All right, welcome back. Today is officially the last day of winter. Yay! Time for spring veggies to start popping up.
Yes, and Martin and Lyndi Stein are the owners of Juniper Green, and they've swapped by with a recipe. And you guys also have some tips for farmers market buys as well. Well, welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, so you're walking us through a spring salad, right? Okay, so what do we got?
Yeah, so the recipe that we gave you guys, we think would be just a really great base for kind of any spring produce.
Yeah.
What we really love about it is just after all that like really heavy, hearty winter stuff, it's just like clean and bright and crunchy.
Yes.
And the flavor is always pretty delicate, so you want to kind of like do an easy hand. I feel like you can go much more like punchy and aggressive with like summer produce, but
I feel like we've all had our fill of like cheesy, meaty, hearty things. I mean, we can never get enough.
To actually dump this in here. So one of the best ways to do it. Careful, I'm going to do this so you don't splash boiling water on yourself. There we go.
That's okay.
So that's how you pour beans into a bowl.
I've learned it's all in the smile.
So this is called blanching. This is called blanching.
Okay.
So you do just like super salty water, like it should taste like the sea, kind of.
Oh, okay.
And then for really just like 1 minute, like 1 or 2 minutes, and you can do that for asparagus, green beans, snow peas, anything like that. So it'll kind of like take some of that grassy flavor out of it and give you a little bit softer.
Nice.
But then it keeps that bright green and that delicious flavor.
And still that crunch, like enough of the crunch. Okay.
And really important in that is like as soon as you take it out of the boiling water, put it right into ice water, and that'll keep it. It stops the cooking and keeps it super perfect how you want it. Okay. So we're just going to scoop these over, and this base would be awesome with all those same things like asparagus.
So you could do it with anything you have.
Yeah, snow peas, any of that great kind of like spring produce.
And now is spring, like this is spring, green beans are typically a spring produce type thing?
Like baby green beans, haricot bear kind of are, like peas, all of that kind of stuff are great in this. But we wanted it to be a little bit heartier too, so we added the white beans in there.
Okay.
Do you want to add some of these?
Yes, I do.
Do it, Sarah.
Okay.
Don't let us down.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Joe, okay.
You got a tap there.
Do I want the whole bowl?
Yeah, you can just dump it all
then I
in
didn't
there.
need to.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
She's
you,
learning.
Joe. Joe's the critic. Ooh,
So now we're going to do, we have a nice little dressing to add to it, and something we can start doing is just adding minced shallots.
Okay, into the dressing? Okay.
And we have a mix of tarragon, parsley, and chives here, which is a really nice way to just sort of bring out those bright flavors.
Yeah, and give it some extra green, which is nice.
So you want to start stirring that.
I'll stir that.
Yeah.
So do you dump that whole thing in the bowl or no?
You just kind of do it to taste usually. So I mean, that's probably going to be more than you need. But I usually just kind of add a little bit at a time until it's coated how I want it. Yeah. Some people like more dressing than others. I usually like more, especially
perfect.
I'm going to spoon a little in there, and then I'll help mix it up.
So as far as farmers market, I mean, they go kind of all winter long, I mean, at least around here, but now is the time where they really pick up. Like, I see the booths down the street from me, and you see more and more. So what are your suggestions as far as what kind of produce should you be getting there? What should you be looking for?
Well, one of our favorite things to do, I mean, I feel like really the farmers that are at those markets are so proud of what they're doing and they're so excited about it. So I think just ask them. I always love to say, like, what do you love right now? What's just new in, like, what's your favorite thing? And they'll always point you in the right direction, and they get excited about actually like helping pick out for you. I mean, sometimes like at noon on a Saturday at the downtown farmers market, they might be less excited.
When it's like 90 degrees out, and they're like,
But this is a great example of community-supported agriculture, CSA. So it's a kind of like a subscription that you can do for seasonal produce, which is awesome.
Which is nice for someone who maybe doesn't cook a lot or doesn't know a lot about foods, Joe Dubin. So
you get to try a lot of new flavors and new ingredients.
And you can be sure that you're getting like exactly what's the freshest, because they're doing that every week and it's always changing.
And they're the experts, so you can leave it to them. All right, I'm going to give this to Joe because he's just staring at that. Well,
this is a cucumber bite, so it has like a spring pea mash, feta, and a little bit of pink peppercorn.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and so that's the finished product of the bean salad.
Yeah,
and you said you could really, you could even add things to that. You could, but that is like a great simple base.
Yeah, we were just thinking like, you know, for beans and everything, like you can add any like green crunchy produce to this white bean and dressing base, and it makes a really nice like side for fish or chicken, or you can put it over greens for like kind of an entree salad.
So that's good to go right there. Is that done?
Yeah, that's like picnic lunch, Joe. He wants the whole bowl. So,
please try some.
Do you want
Juniper Green.
Do you want a fork? All right, here, let's give Joe a fork because
Yes.
he's going to
There you
dive
go.
right
What's wrong with
on
this
in
thing?
there.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. All right.
This recipe is on our website today at Nashville.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Check out junipergreen.kitchen for upcoming events.
Thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank
Happy
you.
spring, yay!